Good morning, Hannah. After viewing your video, I did notice quite a few discrepancies between the requirements for the state of California versus the state of Washington. One thing I noticed right off the bat was that the state of Washington calls their licensure the licensed mental health counselor, whereas California's is the licensed professional clinical counselor. I'm not really sure the differences exactly in what the scope of practice differences are, but I thought that was interesting. Another thing I thought was cool for Washington is that they require the 3.0 GPA. I think that's extremely important because I think a lot of times we can lag behind in our programs, but that requirement keeps us accountable. Another thing that I thought was interesting for the state of Washington was the requirement for the 500 hours of diagnosing alone. California's was not split up that specifically. They still require 3,000 hours, 1,750 are direct counseling, whereas 1,250 a maximum can be face-to-face, including individual and group. So there were some differences between those two. I think it's really great that you are aware of the requirements for the national certification, the KCREP. I wasn't aware when I first started and I had enrolled in Marriage and Family, and I realized that KCREP was so important. So I actually decided to switch over to professional counseling, but I think it's really great that you are already recognizing that you're going to have to be diligent about finding those alternative ways to get certified. So thank you for your video. Have a great day.